All right, y'all, so it is officially 1 a.m. It literally took me, I want to say, the better part of 2 hours to detangle my whole head. And I still have to go back and blow dry. And man, your girl is exhausted. So even though you see that the video clips are like sped up, like this took a very long time. And this is why I only do this like every 2 months, sometimes 3. Like it is a hassle, but it's so worth it because it's like in order to ensure that my hair doesn't mat up or get too tangled, like stretching is very, very necessary. Like it's very necessary. Speaking of stretching, using me stretch my neck a few times because my neck hurts. Your girl is in pain. Oof. But beauty is pain and pain is love. Let me stop. What, in the trauma bonding? Like, no, we don't do that. I'm an actual mental health professional, so I'm not going to say that again because that's not the way it should be. But yeah, so honestly, stretching your hair is just so important, especially I feel like if you have 4C hair, but like just natural hair in general. Stretching your hair is so important to make sure that your hair becomes heat trained, your hair is less susceptible to tangles. I find that like between my wash and my blow dry for like 2 months of shedding and breakage, right? Like this is the amount of hair fall from me doing my detangle, right? And sure, I'll get a little bit more from when I do my blow dry, but not this much because I already did all the detangling, right? And I find that my hair is like, honestly, like when it's shrunken and I just leave it shrunken with like no cornrows, like even for like a few days, and then I try to go back and detangle it, it breaks off so much. Like I remember one time I had like a bathtub like just full of hair because it had matted up so much because I hadn't stretched it, I hadn't cornrowed it, right? Like I just like let it sit on my head. It's one of the worst things you can do with your hair. So that blowout every couple of months for me is very, very necessary because it stretches my hair, and then my curl pattern gets like a little looser over time. So it's not as like tight and shrunken, and like it's less susceptible to tangling. So between, like I was saying, my blowout between my like protein treatment, scratch that, strike that, reverse it. Whatever we want to say, strike that, reverse it. Between the taking down of my cornrows, right? So the first step, taking down my cornrows, then doing my protein treatment, like my shampoo, finger detangling, regular detangling, and probably like my blowout. I want to say the total like hair fall I have is like maybe 2 of these, right? After 2 months, like that is really good for that to be all the hair I lose, right? Like 2 handfuls after 2 months, because we shed like 1,000 strands of hair a day, right? So that for me is pretty good. That's a sign that like, yes, I've been eating my protein, taking my vitamins. And the other thing I forgot to mention, I think I've said this in like other videos, but like I grease my scalp. Like once I do my takedown for my cornrows every 2 months, I will cornrow it back and obviously like grease it after washing and detangling and blowing it out. But even within the 2 months, right, when I do every 2 weeks, when I shampoo my hair in the cornrows, I go back and I grease my scalp like every 2 weeks. Sometimes we'll know it's more frequently than that. I grease my scalp, I want to say like once a week, right? And then I shampoo it once every 2 weeks, right? But I make sure my scalp is greased, honey, because if your hair is just dry and in cornrows, like it becomes really brittle and it can break off very easily. So word to the wise, there's that. I'm gonna start my blowout and I'll try to film part of it. And yeah, oh, man, I'm so tired, but it's so worth it, guys. I promise. Like your hair is such a labor of love, but I've learned to love the labor. Like it's really, really worth it, man. I can't wait for my hair to like be down my back. I'm so excited. All right, talk to you guys soon. All right, y'all. So we're back on Her Fruity Fro. My name is Tamara O. It is clearly like 2 a.m., after 2 a.m. So for this video, I'm just gonna let y'all see me do the rest of my blowout. I did my blow dry, or excuse me, I did my detangle. So my hair, oh, it feels so good. I did my detangle with my handy dandy detangling brush, and now I'm going to just add my heat protectant, which is the olive oil or a serum. So I have that linked in the description box as well. And I'm going to use my Revlon paddle brush blow dryer, which is also linked in the description box. I'm going to use this to, let me give you some more light so y'all can see my face and my hair. I'm going to use this to go ahead and do my blowout. So I'm also going to keep my handy dandy spray bottle here in case I start to feel like there's some tangles that I missed and I need to go over them again. Obviously, I only manipulate wet or damp hair. So I'll just wet it, detangle a little further with the brush, and then blow it out. We'll put the heat protectant on and then blow it out. So you can watch me do this in a few clips, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired, y'all. All right, talk to you soon. Alright, y'all, so I have officially blow dried the first half of my head, and you can see, like, obviously a lot of hair, a lot of growth. Like, I'm very blessed. This is why I say, like, yes, it takes hours and hours and, you know, a lot of patience, but it's worth it. It's worth it, I promise. Right? Okay, so here's my total hair fall from that side of my head. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's such a game changer. I used to blow dry my hair after like getting really tight braids and like even like really tight weaves sometimes, and like it would just always be every single time like so much hair coming out. Like I wasn't retaining nearly as much length as I am retaining now. So like I'm team wig. Like there's nothing y'all can do about it. We're staying here. Like I will die on this hill. Okay, so this is the first half of my head. My hair has just grown so much. I'm so pleased. You know, it sucks that it's like, ooh, whoops, almost dropped the camera. It's so late and I'm trying to get like the best angle for y'all to like see it for real. But I'm gonna do the second half, and I don't know if I'm gonna make it to church tomorrow. I'm so tired. And I have like at least another hour of blow drying to do. So yeah. Yeah, I'll let y'all know when I'm done with the second half. I might not film the second half, I'm so tired. I might just flip the camera back on when I'm almost done with the second half. Because my neck hurts and I need to stop like bending down to like look at the camera. I'm whispering because it's so late and I just don't feel like using the full strength of my voice right now. But I shall prevail. Let me move on to the second half of my head. All right, talk to you guys soon.
Come on, darlings, never mind that. We'll take you. Come in, that's all. I help you. At least 2 days since they ate, and they're just dying. I'm sick for me. You haven't hit on me yet. We'll just have to try again. Right?
Hello. This is Tamara O with Her Fruity Fro. And on this video, I'm showing y'all how much God grew my hair. Woo, hallelujah. Look at Jesus back there. Woo. Again, I'm Christian. This is a channel for everyone though. And I'm like, we don't do the bigotry over here. Like, everyone is welcome here. Yeah, man. So this is a channel for everyone to just kind of watch my hair journey and gain some tips. Obviously, like, I think it's more applicable to Black people and people who have like kinky hair, because like, look at my hair. Obviously it requires a little bit more TLC than, you know, the average person's hair that you would see. Right? Like, this took, over the course of 2 days, like several hours for me to get this much work on my hair like done. The blow dry alone was at least like a 2-hour process, and before that the detangle was like at least a 2-hour process. So I say all that to say, like, I'm very grateful for how far I've come, how far my hair has come. This has been a journey and a labor of love. We're just gonna keep going and glowing and growing, right? Like, it's a lot of hair. I'm very proud of how far I've come, but like, I do not take it for granted. So I'm gonna go right back into my wigs and do my thing. You know, 2 months of cornrows right underneath the wigs, and I take it down every 2 months. During that 2 month period though, I make sure to still shampoo my hair every 2 weeks, and I grease my scalp every week. Yeah. And that's how we got here. Seriously, that's how we got here. Like, I get like at least 2 inches, somewhere between 1 and 2 inches of growth every 2 months. Whereas I used to be getting like 1/4 of an inch, right? Every month, which was like, woof. So I feel like my hair growth literally doubled, right? And my length retention like skyrocketed because my manipulation is so low since it's under the wigs. Excuse me. So like I say all the time, like, whenever you see Black people wearing wigs, like, it's not always like, you know, to try to like hide our hair, right? Like, a lot of the time it's because like it's a protective style that helps us grow our hair with no manipulation and with little weather damage, right? Like, I live in California. It's a desert. Like, it can get very, very drying, right? And then in like very, very humid places, like, my hair can shrink. So all this work that I did, hours and hours of a blowout, would like shrink if I like go outside somewhere that's too humid. Sorry, that's my like motion sensor on my light. So I'm so glad, I'm so grateful. Thank y'all for joining me on this journey. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. That's all for this time around. Like, I'll see you the next time I take my hair down. And then I do other videos where I like show you how I style my wigs, and like I make other wellness content. So yes, make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right, talk to you soon. Okay. Just one more video. You know, I love my little puff buns that I do. I just feel like they're so cute, you know? Like, I like am so close to Disneyland, and even though I haven't been to the one here yet, you know, I went to one in Paris. It was lit. Like, I like channeling Minnie Mouse every now and then, right? Ooh, look at the cuteness. All I need is a bow right here. No. But yeah. All right, we're done. Bye.